Down this hill, just over this edge, there is the answer to a small mystery. Is there a traitor? Is there a murderer? Is there some kind of a... Are we going to fall off again? Please say no. Help, help. Oh my goodness. Is there an enemy to all things peaceful and prosperous? All the clues, all of the interrogations have led us to this moment. Man, there's got to be a better way to get down. Oh.
They wouldn't have put it all the way out here if it wasn't something good.
Oh, this was fortunate. Listen, there's a thing called failing upward. A painter's brush. Painter's brush. Oh, look at this. There's an easel here, right? Some paints. Some empty canvases. We've been seeing so many clues about a painter. Or painters, plural. We've yet to find one, but we've been finding all kinds of stuff like this. My goodness. Talk about failing upwards, huh? Okay. I'm trying to see who it is. Ranger Dorso. I knew it. That fiend. It's over, Ranger Dorso. Traitor. Plot armor. Okay, well. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Don't mind me, just gonna loot my way. Ooh, a cave. Ah, a fight. Thank you, goodness. I needed something to take this out on. Ha ha ha. Excuse me, sir. Did Kai just miss his swing? Kai, do the thing, man. Oh boy. Come on, it's a 2-on-2 fight. It's a fair fight. Good work. Good work, man. Good work. Okay, a little bit of loot. Why not? Some of this action. Delicious. What are these? A fast travel point this whole time. We could have fast traveled instead of jumping down this mountain. Of course we could have. Okay, all right. Let's go talk to the traitor Dorso. You foul, foul fiend. It's time to confess your crimes, woman.
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but... I think this could work out better for both of us.
Who were you expecting?
Just a few friends. Though it seems they were no longer inclined to meet with me after you let their hostage go. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help.
You killed Minato.
Unfortunately. I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever, skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Minato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good.
To be clear, when she says my friends, her friends were bandits. The bandits who not only killed us, but were working to take out the city.
After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but... I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ran something back to us instead. Idiots.
So what exactly were you trying to do? I'm still confused on those details. Because basically, you stole money, killed someone, got someone else kidnapped, and then bribed some bandits with intel? Like, I don't get it.
I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradis, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea pacified is anything but.
True.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later.
True.
I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do.
You're literally sabotaging the stability of this region because you think long term this is good for things. You're a traitor. Why would anyone work with you?
Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think
True.
it's time we accept help from someone stronger,
Also
wealthier,
true.
better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself.
I think she is a fool. You killed your friends. You betrayed your Order of the Rangers. Does the ambassador of my empire that I represent, or the paladins with Lodwyn, do any of them know about your efforts?
I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally. But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. Alfir, she said her name was.
Ugh.
They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I was certain they were going to kill me.
Yeah, they don't just kill everyone in front of them, usually.
I realized that soon enough. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fjord. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself. A vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time.
Where are they?
They didn't tell you. They must have had a good reason.
You forget that we were sent here by the Emperor. There is not a higher authority in all of the living lands.
The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there. Some of them, anyway.
We should look into that.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help.
This is a very interesting dilemma we have here. Originally, we were sent here as an agent by the Emperor for our empire, the Adir, okay? We were sent here to investigate the Soul Plague, the Dream Scourge. Our investigation has highlighted there is a rebel group that is actively trying to oppose and remove the Empire. Now remember, our goal here is the Soul Plague. We don't care about these rebels at all. That's a problem for the embassy and the Empire's generals and spies and whatnot. We are more of a specialist, where the Emperor says, hey, this is a serious problem. I need you to take all the power that I can possibly give you and solve it. That's us. We are a problem solver, a troubleshooter. In our pursuit of the Dream Scourge, the rebels thought, here's the thing we should do. We should kill that guy because he's wearing the colors of a flag we don't like. And so they killed us. We died. They took a poisoned arrow and shot it into our center mass, and we died. Thankfully, our connection to our soul, our soul's connection to our deity, brought us back, I do believe. And we were able to continue to pursue our task to take out the Dream Scourge. Here's the problem. The rebels have to go. They're not connected to the Dream Scourge, but their willingness to take down the direct servant of the emperor, okay, kings, queens, whoever's on the throne at the moment, is something that we could not stand or allow to exist. That was not a problem for the paladins. It was not a problem for the embassy or the ambassador or the local troops. This was now our responsibility as the emperor's representative. You have to remember, we are in everything but face and name. We are the emperor. Our words are his words. Our actions are his actions. We have absolute immunity from any crime. as we are above the law. We are the emperor. Which means we get to make all kinds of decisions and have very far-reaching consequences. I don't think that this individual here is evil. I think their actions have been evil. I think their logic for them is wrong. But it doesn't matter because our objective here is the Soul Plague. We could attack right now, draw a weapon, and scream traitor. This is not our job to be the judge. We could clarify. What exactly do you believe the Stilgrad are doing? You killed friends to prepare for the annual stairs for the Aether. We could, but we don't care. We have two options left. We could spare her life and say we never want to see you again. But the truth is, we want you to help prepare Fjord for adherent control. We don't know it's going to go in that direction. However, our allegiance is not to the Rangers. It is not to this foreign nation or the settlers. Our allegiance is to the Emperor. But we're going to encourage this disruption. To be clear, if the rebels never kill us, we probably just draw a weapon and kill the traitor for kicks and giggles to get whatever loot we could. To be clear, if the rebels don't shoot us in the butt, in the belly with a poisoned arrow, we probably just spare their life and say, go away. But our task has slowly shifted from not just the Soul Plague, but we've taken a little bit more of a personal interest in the stability of these lands. As no one just flying a different flag should be killed on sight for it. That's something the Emperor would want. And unfortunately, the living lands might be worse off for it.
I hoped you'd say that. I've been doing this more or less alone so far. Captain Alfir gave me the courage, but it was up to me to complete the mission. I've already eliminated the one real threat among the Rangers. I only need to think of an argument that will sway the others. Fjord is desperate for competent leaders. The ones we have are literally letting the forest swallow the town. I'll lay low for a while, but I'll do what I can to work behind the scenes in Fjord. In the meantime, tell Asierno that the traitor has been dealt with, or better yet, blame it on Casagrada. I'll take it from here. Thank you, Envoy. Consider Fjord's future bright, thanks to you.
You can't trust a traitor, Envoy.
I'll never understand you, Envoy.
I understand that. You're right. We don't actually trust her at all. Outside of expecting her to continue to act in her best interest. And she's convinced that her best interest involves pursuing the destabilization of this region for my empire. You guys forget who I represent, the colors that I wear. And that is very foolish and short-sighted of you. I understand if you don't want to continue to journey with me, but don't for one second think that just because we get along, that I am not the Emperor's man. More importantly, why do you think the Emperor is doing anything other than using her to get what we want? Why do you think her long-term life expectancy is better than it was before? It's a very good possibility that at the end of all this, she's dead the same way she would have been now, or otherwise. By my hand or the Rangers, I could not say, but I can say, look at the clothes I wear. Recognize this. Okay? These are the clothes of an Adiran for a reason. Okay, how do we get a third person? There we go. All right. Check the journal. So, there's a chest around here I can hear. Maybe underneath? Maybe it's like in a box? It's like really loud right here. I mean, it's really loud. Huh. That's weird. Like that's the first time we've got a visual bug for the chest like that, I think. Unless it was way over here we're hearing. There's somebody standing right there. Hello? Oh, it's these spooky boys. Hey, 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 where are you running?
Something's not right here.
Stop running. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Arms up. This one's mine.
Excuse me. Huh? Okay, power hits here. What is this rock monster? This is cool. Hello, Mr. Eldorado. Hey, stop punching me, spooky boy. We gotta get rid of the wizard. Okay, hold on. Mercy. We gotta get rid of these little archers. Or the big boy. Who knew? All right. Ah! Rock monster. Ouch. There we go. Ah, little ones. I'm so sorry, small calamity blights. What did we lose? What did they drop here? What is this?
To your left.
That's a quest item. Oh, there was with that glow. Gleamy core. Huh. Yeah, we've never seen a monster like this before. And, oh, a primal rock. Yes, that's an upgrade material.
Just like the good old days.
Just like the good old days, man. A little bit of loot. We've never seen a shade like that run away. Wonder if they worship this rock? I don't know. Wow, this was surprisingly, like, productive. A little primal wind. To be clear, it probably was not very wise to, like, chase a monster into a cave, but we are pretty dangerous, and we still don't know the root of the Dream Scourge proper. Whatever is causing it. I feel like we missed something there, but I don't know what. I really was trying to find the... What's their names?
Watch yourself. Right flank.
Excuse me. A priest? No, we got a healer. Is Marius doing okay? Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Yeah, we lose Marius in the fights. I wish we could see like average DPS or something. Like, is Kai really doing all that much damage, or is he just pulling aggro? Like, I'm happy with Kai's performance, but Marius, I'm like always kind of questioning like if he's actually getting the job done or not. Which might not be fair. Like, he might be doing like the majority of the damage, and I just seriously. But my me just gonna fall. I thought we were gonna walk across this thing, but it's very slippery. Might not be fair. Maybe Marios is just really tearing it up. We're just not always seeing it. Then I also kind of question, oh, what is this? Are you friendly? Is that deep water, you think? Hey. I do the thing, guy. Ha-ha! Oh, he dropped some dank spores. Love that. You never know when you need some of that action. Oh, boy. There it is. I was like, I heard it. I heard it glowing. I mean, you just can't help but be reminded of Skyrim. Like, Skyrim, just the influence is, like, insane. Is that not a word wall just screaming? Screaming at you? Can't you just feel, like, the mist coming up? The voices, hoi-hee, ho-ha, you know, going off? Goodness. Where are we on the map? Well, let's go back towards the Steely G's and see what they've got going on. I don't want to get too far from whatever cave they're supposedly hanging out in. Treasure? Ooh, a steel chunk. Nice. Oh boy. Okay, I think she said the cave behind the waterfall, but I got kind of confused on like which cave is the behind the waterfall cave. Because it seems like there's quite a few caves around these parts. Make sure we quick grab this material. It's an upgrade material. Very nice. This is their hidey spot. They could just hang out in town. Look out. Excuse us. Okay. So glad we just busted that out. Travel to Waterfall Cave. Sure.
I don't like this. Stay alert.
We're going to drink one Charming Liberation for a +6 to all attributes and conversation. Looks like it has a 360.
This must be the steel.
There's a little bit of a cooldown time.
Be careful.
Let's talk to these guys. Hello?
Taking her. Looks like we've got company, brother. It's that envoy from Paradise. We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
I don't like their tone. Careful, envoy. I don't think your rank will help you here.
Tell you what. Turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
Shouldn't you be in Paradise?
We go where Ludwig tells us to go. The Steel Garrote don't answer to the embassy. We have no quarrel with you, but we are trying to be discreet. Let's part as friends and keep it that way.
Nah.
Then you're not leaving.
What do we do, brother?
We do what comes naturally, of course. What a pity. Normally I'd think twice about spilling godlike blood, but for you I'll make an exception.
Arms up.
I knew it.
Mine.
Now, you might say to me, Vadd, aren't you on the same side? Actually, no. These are religious fanatics who, by placing
Really just
themselves,
kicked the saltfly's nest. I guess we're in this now.
by placing themselves,
Envoy, when we first met, I thought I was going to keep you out of trouble.
really, by placing themselves in our way, they've made themselves our opposition.
Stop right there.
It's a mistake.
Here we go. Boy.
Could have lived a much longer, happier life. Having answered a few simple questions. Choosing not to was quite simply a mistake. Oh, they've got a healer. Ah. Where's the healer? Don't even. Don't even. Don't mind me. Alright. Looks like there's just 2 of them left, maybe. Marius is not doing well.
If you'd ask me how. Need a minute.
Understandably so. The problem with allowing a religious order to become so powerful inside of your empire, a militaristic religious order, is that they're always a little bit walking on thin ice. They think at times that they are above the natural order of things. They think at times that they are the only one that knows the right way because they're led by a higher calling. By putting themselves above the law, they end up in a position where now they are in opposition with the law, and it happens to be that that's us. Now, it would have been very simple for them to... Ooh, Deathlight armor. Have we seen one of these before? Is this any good? Taking damage has a 10% chance to restore health. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see here. So we're really wearing... I really like this armor. It's a tier 2. 2 of 3. This is a tier 2. 1 of 3. But taking damage has a 10% chance to heal you. We're going to get hit 10 times in a fight. I think that's worth having on. And it is heavy armor. So let's see how it looks. Alright, it's pretty cool. It's a very good chance that we are going to end up in a position where we will be wearing heavy armor at our current kind of trajectory. Did we get any updates in our journal for this of any kind? Looks like the answer to that is no. That is a bummer. Hopefully we get the rest of the set of armor. That's one thing I do think Avowed could benefit from, having armor set bonuses. You know, if you do wear like a matching set, it seems like a pretty like standard thing that like incentivizes going to kind of get the other sets of armor. And it's kind of a surprise that they aren't there. Now, again, you might be saying to me, Vadd, have you destabilized the Emperor? No. The Empire is large, multifaceted, and if it could be destabilized by just a couple of rogue paladins going off. Hey, Death Knight boots, look at that. What do they do? 20% max health, 10% resist to poison and bleed. I'll take the 20% health and the dodge difference in move speed. I think those are better. Where was I? Ah, yes. Have a couple of rogue paladins going off the script to, you know, do their own thing all by themselves. Dude, look out. Look out! Whoops. If just a couple of rogue paladins could take down the Empire, you know, like that would be a real problem. But that is not the situation as it is as I see it in this time and place. So. It's actually very curious just how close we are getting back to the Ranger Captain here. Oh, so we could have snuck in, it looks like. That's interesting. Did not know that was an option. And this note here is interesting that from the Inquisitor Ludwin to the captain, do not reveal your presence. I will have need of you soon. Be patient. What for? What are you all here doing? Why do they have so many explosive barrels? There's something weird here. And Inquisitor Ludwin was encouraging the Trader Ranger to
Let's show me what.
boom. Oh wait, that was it?
Well, that was fun.
I gotta tell you, even if like at the end the Inquisitors like hate us, got a lot of good loot back here. The third message. Ah, see, here it is. Inquisitor Ludwin to the captain again. Your reports on the Dream Scourge are worthless. This plague will burn itself out in time, and the strong will endure. I think that is, again, another failing of these religious zealots. They tend to see things so black and white that these more subtle things, these more dangerous, hey, the soul plague is a serious, serious problem. Instead of seeing that for the danger that it is, where are we on the map? Oh, we're still underneath, okay. Instead of seeing it as the danger that it truly is, we end up in these situations where they're like, it's fine, not a big deal. It's actually like a really big deal. Based on the insight we have through our God connection, it's abundantly clear that this soul plague is... there we go. It's not only a massive, massive deal, but it's going to be a threat outside of the continent. Also, we are getting, I think, very important upgrade material.
I don't like this. How did no one know this was here? They've kept quiet and busy, preparing for war by the looks of it.
It's interesting they know we're here. Like, what have we done to alert them? You know? What do you think we should do here?
I heard something.
No, you didn't.
It's the envoy.
Make the Inquisitor proud.
There we go. I didn't want to go down there where they could like really outnumber us. But up here we can really control things, you know, comparatively. It doesn't give us a lot of room to fight. Is that a healer? Of course it is. Stop that. All right. Catch our breath here. Got him. Oh my goodness. Get out of here with that. Just to emphasize this one more time. You guys do know that...
Never seen so many Steel Garrote soldiers before.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
I'd say we earned a break. Can't say I'm sad to see these people strewn about. I don't know what we stopped, but we clearly stopped something.
Did she know what control meant? This reminds me of the garrison's route I set up to invade Deadfire.
Hey, Dracu, these people were killers, not diplomats. They weren't here to take over the government. I guess we should look around while we're here.
I agree.
I wouldn't mind figuring out what they were up to.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with
Where
us.
was I? They could have just told us, hey, here's what we're working on. But instead, they caught me on a bad day, which is a mistake. It really was. Another key, some awakened Aedra. Yeah, the loot is very good. I'm very happy with the loot we have found. All right, all right, all right. What did we miss? What did we miss? Okay, there's a treasure chest and 2 more notes. Some fine scale armor. Okay, let's read the notes. Note number 4 or 5, whatever number we're on. Captain, I'm sending my best paladins to aid you. They will bring my final instructions. Carry out your orders to the letter, and you will be rewarded in this life and the next. From Inquisitor Lodwin, may the Burn Queen smile upon you. The final missive. My orders are as follows. The ambassador or somebody, the governor, I don't know, this Fjord guy is dragging the living lands into a grave. Your legion will raise the settlement until nothing but ashes remain. Put the city down like an injured animal. Leave the people there to witness the consequence of their failure. You may encounter Altharion, hey, that's us, a new arrival from the mainland. Deal with them courteously if you cross paths. Deal with them violently if they impede your work. May the flames of the Burn Queen purify the Emerald Stair, Inquisitor Ludwig.
They were planning on burning down Fior. How could they do something like that?
Well, they could. They felt that was the thing to do, to send a message to the people. And they intended to harm me. That's right. You might have caught me on a bad day, but my instincts were sharp. How dare you? Bar the door and see what goes on out here. Hello, hello. I expected to find the captain here at some point. The fact that we have not is fine. This is the fourth one we missed. So they're actually making some kind of a move at Paradise as well. The fourth note, it says, right? It says, hey, we're gonna do a thing, and once Paradise is stable, we'll be there to back you up even more. Like they had a big plan for Paradise as well. It seems that's probably unfolding right now as we speak. Well, the more you know. Okay, I think we've come full circle. The question remains, what to do about the traitor and the Rangers? Oh, I just don't know sometimes. But I do think the Inquisitor might just show up and at our camp and give us a hard time about things. However, she's still here. Huh. She is. Is there new dialogue, you think?
Envoy, I hope your investigation is coming along.
I did not mean to get in dialogue like this.
Finally. I was wondering when you'd be straight with me.
Falling outs happen, but she's pretty reserved about it. Maybe that's just her way.
I was gonna say, wait a second. I thought she confessed everything. Why are we? I thought she would interact with the fact we just slayed all her paladin buddies. Yeah, it's weird she had more dialogue after the conversation about a whole lot of nothing. That's very strange. Let's go ahead and return to the captain of the Rangers. And what do we want to do? I guess we should try to remember what her name is so we accuse the right person. It just occurred to me, was her name Dorso? We let Ranger Dorso live. Uh-oh. Why is there a sword on the ground here? That's weird. You guys just leave weapons hanging out? That's super weird. Hi, Rangers.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me.
Probably not. So we can say we ran down every lead. There's no murderer. They know that's not true. We can blame Casagrada, who's not the killer. Or we can correctly establish Ranger Dorso as the killer, which we're going to do.
My gods. I can't believe this.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
She's been with the Rangers since she was a girl. She trained most of my men.
This is... Fotito. This is big, Asierno.
What happened to her? Where is she now?
We're going to lie and say we killed her.
Without the trial? Good gods.
Frontier justice. That's what a traitor deserves.
Masoni, please. Where's her body now, Envoy?
So this is the problem. It didn't give us any other choice but to lie about it. Don't love that. It's in pieces.
She always did fight hard. I doubt she made it easy for you.
I'll send a few of the senior rangers out to collect what we can. if the bears haven't gotten to her yet.
Thank you, Masso. What a nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to tell my men. A traitor in the Rangers. This situation beggars belief. Do you know why she did it?
She's trying to destabilize you so that my empire could take over your region.
I don't know what to say.
Understand.
I clearly never knew my friend, or the woman I thought was my friend. Dorso will be brought to justice if she ever appears in Fior again.
As will anyone who helped her betray her people.
I suggest you watch yourself around the other Rangers, Envoy. I can't be responsible for how they react.
Seriously? You're not responsible for how your Rangers act? Can we actually get back there and confront her again? I really hope she's still there. I want more dialogue from her. Like, you really betrayed me? Of course I did. Just like the Paladins are about to betray you. You're a traitor. And, you know, on some level, we hadn't fully made up our mind what we wanted to do about it. We had ideas, but as things unfolded and we learned more about the Paladins' plans, let's fight. Come on.
Envoy, I hope. Take care, Envoy.
We cannot reveal what actually happened. Really? That's actually the end of it. Huh. That's unexpected. Well, let's see if we can talk to Joseph. Because we did find his missing guys. Yeah, we should be able to. Okay. It's going to fast travel to the camp, but then we'll make camp and we'll have to dream and we'll have to deal with the dream voice and Kai wants to talk and Mari. Like, it'll be just okay. It'll be okay. We don't need to sleep yet. Let's make sure we go talk to Joseph. Let him know that his flock, his little dudes, they are not up to no good, but they are just kind of sort of having some struggle with the whole situation of being reanimated dead corpses.
There you are. You'd been gone so long I was starting to worry. What happened at the lake?
It was crazy, man.
So there was something supernatural at work.
Yes.
I knew it. Tell me more.
There's a moon rock. So we got essence. I don't know.
But what happened to them? Oh, this is going to bother me. Well, I asked you to investigate, and you did.
True.
Now, I should get to work on the new flock. They won't animate themselves.
Get to work on a new flock.
Surely someone's died somewhere.
But the same.
Animancy, grave robbing.
Where do these people get all their bodies from, huh?
Here.
Maybe pick up some eggs and milk while you're out getting corpses.
Yeah.
Maybe a nice...
Creepy animancers. Alright, so this guy wanted that juicy... Oh, there's a fast travel thing right here. Of course there was. This guy wanted that, like, magic moon rock. He can have it. It's fine. Like we don't need to give the animancers anything. They're already, like, up to no good.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another. Do you have the stone?
Yes.
Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead.
I agree.
The lake must have imbued it with some power I cannot name. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
Good luck.
The journey may be perilous, yes. I accept your well wishes. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that.
It's yours.
The Lady of Lament assures me that this is better off forgotten. By helping me, you've helped her. She owes you, and she won't forget that.
Thanks.
I will relay that message sooner than you think. So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end. whatever called you to these shores. I hope it reveals itself soon.
Hey, maybe we'll meet again. You never know.
Until our next voyage around the wheel, godlike.
I would kill for a standard festering snake bite right now.
You just say you wanted to be bit by a snake? Marius, you are a wild, wild little man. He's like, hey, I'm big for a dwarf. Hey, a companion point, finally. Oh, man. Okay, maybe we can get some more value from Marius. We've got a character point. Checking on our journal here. So, it's really looking like we're just down to the main quest again. There's some unexplored regions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of 7.5. But I feel like it's time to go into the city. You know, the paladins were planning on burning it to the ground. Kind of a bummer they were thinking about doing that. But I think we know enough that we should...
First, my wife runs off to Paradise, and now this.
Who's there? You okay?
Not one for talking right now. On top of everything else going on, now I can't get this blasted equipment to work.
What just happened? Oh! Where'd you guys come from? Why'd you just attack us out of nowhere? Oh boy. What in the world? Everybody calm down a little bit around here. What was that about, huh? Wild mushroom camp, thank you very much. Okay, does he still talk to us, or...
Hello, my...
What's wrong with the equipment?
Oh, sure.
What just happened? Not a side quest, just, what do we know about this? What? I guess we missed it. What's wrong with the equipment?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Now you know. Maybe it's all the mushrooms, man. Or the dagger shoved into your machine. Somebody slamming a dagger into your whole line, dude. It was a steel garrote dagger, by the way.
Hello, my...
I think I found the problem. Someone knifed your machine.
Oh, what happened?
The steel garrote knifed your machine, dude.
I can't believe I missed something that obvious. Thank you, my friend.
Okay. Well, just another random weird little interaction. Okay. Basically, nothing changed. Love it. Well, well, well. A farm full of mushroom people waiting to get chopped. Hello, sporelings.
Let's go. Take your best shot.
Very intimidating. Giant mushroom. Be charging us like that. Gotcha. Don't do that. There's so much left to live for. Little death camp. Hey, hey, hey! Stop that. Whoa! Oh, very shifty. Ah, the big one. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Everybody happy?
We make a good squad.
Hey, thanks, Kai. I think you make a good point. Kai, I think it's time to camp for the night and then try and maybe like do some inventory management and get to the city. What do you think?